Hello, seekers of wisdom and myth. Today, we embark on a journey through the depths of time itself to uncover the tale of Chronos, the Titan of Time. His story is not just one of power and fear, but of an eternal struggle between destiny and free will, between order and chaos. Before we begin, if you enjoy mythological storytelling with a philosophical twist, don't forget to like, subscribe, and leave a comment about your favorite mythological character, whether they be kings, warriors, demons, angels, or legendary creatures. Now, let us delve into the cosmic past, where time was once ruled by a titan, the birth of Chronos, the child of the sky and the earth. Before gods and mortals walked the earth, there was only chaos, and from chaos emerged the primordial forces of existence. Among them was Gaia, the earth, and Uranus, the sky. Together, they birthed powerful offspring, including the Titans, the Cyclopes, and the Hecatoncheires, the monstrous giants with 100 hands. Yet, despite the abundance of life, the universe was not peaceful. Uranus, fearful of his own children's strength, imprisoned them within Gaia's depths, condemning them to eternal darkness. The earth groaned under this burden, feeling both the weight of her children and the cruelty of her consort. She devised a plan. She sought the bravest among her children to overthrow Uranus. Only one Titan dared to act: Chronos, the youngest, but the most cunning. Armed with an adamantine sickle, he ambushed his father in the dead of night. With a single stroke, he castrated Uranus, separating the sky from the earth forever. From the blood that spilled, new beings were born: the giants, the Furies, and the nymphs. And from the severed flesh that fell into the ocean, Aphrodite, the goddess of love, arose from the sea foam. As the sky retreated, Uranus's voice echoed one final curse: "You too shall be overthrown by your own son as you have overthrown me." Chronos laughed, believing himself invincible. He had seized time itself, becoming the ruler of the cosmos. But time, like prophecy, is patient. The age of Chronos, the golden age, and the shadow of fear. Chronos ascended the throne, ushering in what mortals would later call the Golden Age. It was a time of prosperity, peace, and harmony. There was no war, no suffering, no death. The land bore fruit freely, and humanity, if they existed at all in that early age, lived in bliss, untouched by hardship. Yet beneath this golden facade, paranoia festered. Chronos feared the prophecy of his father. The fate that had claimed Uranus would one day claim him. He took his sister Rhea as his queen, and together they bore 6 children. The Hestia, goddess of the hearth; Demeter, goddess of the harvest; Hera, goddess of marriage; Hades, lord of the underworld; Poseidon, god of the sea; Zeus, king of the gods. Each time Rhea gave birth, Chronos swallowed the child whole, believing that he was defying fate. His stomach became a prison, his own body a second Tartarus. He ruled with absolute power, but it was a rule built on fear. Yet fate is not so easily denied. Rhea, heartbroken, sought Gaia's guidance. When her 6th child Zeus was born, she wrapped a stone in swaddling cloth and offered it to Chronos. Without hesitation, he devoured it, believing he had secured his throne. Meanwhile, Zeus was whisked away to the island of Crete, where he was raised in secrecy. Time, however, is a paradox. It is both the prison and the key to escape. The Titanomachy, the war of the gods and titans. Years passed. Zeus grew strong, nurtured by nymphs and raised by the she-goat Amalthea. When he reached manhood, he set out to free his siblings and reclaim the cosmos. With the wisdom of Metis, the goddess of cunning, Zeus devised a plan. Disguising himself, he infiltrated Chronos's court and served him a potion laced with a powerful emetic. The Titan drank, and one by one, his swallowed children emerged, now fully grown and filled with fury. The battle for the universe had begun. The Titanomachy, the great war between the old gods and the new, raged for 10 years. On one side stood Chronos and the elder Titans. On the other, Zeus, his siblings, and their allies. The Cyclopes forged weapons for the Olympians, gifting Zeus his thunderbolts, Poseidon his trident, and Hades a helmet of invisibility. The Hecatoncheires unleashed their might, hurling mountains and crushing Titan armies. The earth shook, the sky burned, and time itself seemed to pause as the battle raged. Despite his strength, Chronos was defeated. He and his fellow Titans were cast into Tartarus, the abyss beneath Hades' realm, where they would remain for eternity. The reign of the Titans had ended. Zeus, now the supreme ruler, divided the cosmos. The sky he claimed for himself. The sea he gave to Poseidon. The underworld he bestowed upon Hades. The age of the Olympians had begun. The fate of Chronos, beyond time. But was this truly the end of Chronos? Some myths claim he remains bound in Tartarus, a prisoner of time itself. Others tell a different tale. One where Zeus, in an act of mercy, frees his father and appoints him as ruler of the Isles of the Blessed, where the souls of heroes rest in peace. There is also another theory, a whisper in the void of mythology. Chronos never truly vanished. He was time itself. He was the ever-turning wheel, the rise and fall of empires, the inevitable decay of all things. The Titan of Time was never just a being. He was a concept, one that even Zeus, the king of the gods, could never escape. For time is the one force no ruler can command. The legacy of Chronos, a reflection on time and fate. Chronos' story is not just about a Titan who devoured his children. It is the story of power, fear, and destiny. In trying to control fate, he became its victim. He ruled with fear, believing he could consume the future before it consumed him. Yet, despite all his efforts, the prophecy was fulfilled. And so, we must ask ourselves, do we too try to outrun time? Do we cling to the past, fear the future, and refuse to let change take its course? Or do we, like Zeus, dare to embrace the unknown, to forge a new path, to challenge destiny itself? Perhaps the lesson of Chronos is this: time does not serve us, nor do we serve time. We are merely its passengers, bound to its eternal flow. What do you think? If you enjoyed this mythological journey, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share your thoughts in the comments. Who is your favorite mythological character? Do you prefer kings, warriors, demons, angels, or mythical creatures? Let's discuss. Until next time, may time be kind to you. Goodbye, seekers of wisdom.